Next up is Doc Bolton, co-founder of Kiai. Doc and his team are tackling the exciting new frontier of artificial intelligence to bring actionable data to the ever-changing world of digital marketing. Let's give Doc a big standing ovation.
Okay, people, how do I get more people to visit my website?
Here is information from Fizzle.co.
Have you ever wondered why this is the first result that shows up? It seems pretty simple, right? The words on that page best answer the question that I asked. But if you think about it, this is a machine. And that machine has the ability to understand the question that I just asked and accurately answer it. Now, this is incredibly powerful. And it's actually changing the way that people decide what products they buy. Forget going down to the store to shop. Right now, 9 in 10 purchasing decisions actually start with online research. And companies have always competed fiercely for access to all this traffic. Because if you weren't in the top 3 spots, you wouldn't get found. And now, more and more people are using voice search, like I just did, which only shows the #1 result, making it even more competitive. Companies each year spend a little over $60 billion on search engine marketing. Now, the bulk of this spend goes directly to marketing agencies and consultants, like my friend Cody. Cody's job is to create and distribute engaging content, like blogs, case studies, and videos. He creates this content because it helps his customers attract visitors to their website, but also because it tells search engines like Google and others what the website is about and who they should be showing it to. Now, Cody's job used to be a lot simpler. Just a few years ago, all Cody had to do was identify popular and relevant industry keywords and make sure that those keywords were on the website. But now, search engines use artificial intelligence, so they can read websites the same way a person does. They don't have to rely on keywords. They can look at an entire block of text and determine whether or not that content is the best for a given search term. This change is great for users like you and I, because it means that we get the things that we're looking for fast and on the first try. We don't have to type in multiple Google searches and vary the keywords to find the website we're looking for. But because he can't rely on keywords anymore, this makes Cody's job a whole lot harder. Every time Cody onboards a new client, he spends an average of 15 hours manually aggregating and reviewing the content on that website. Now, he does this just so that he can understand how that content is currently performing and if it's topically relevant. If he wants to make any changes or improvements, he needs to become an industry expert so that he can write about the things that are meaningful for his audience. Cody spends an additional 20 hours per month per client doing online research so that he can stay relevant. Now, because this is such a time-intensive and manual process, it actually limits the number of clients that Cody can bring on. If he wants to do any better or grow his business, he actually needs to hire people and train them, or gain the ability to read at superhuman speeds. Or at least, that's what Cody thought he needed to do. And then he found Kiai. Kiai uses natural language processing, a form of artificial intelligence, so that it can read your website and tell you if you're using the right words. It can also analyze your competitors and look at the things that are working best for them, so that you can take advantage of those tactics as well. Kiai will also scan social media information and related news outlets to help you creating relevant content for your audience. Kiai will also make itself smarter because it uses artificial intelligence. So the more websites it scans, it gets better at the recommendations that it can provide. Now, we started experimenting with applications for our algorithms back in February. At this point in time, we weren't even sure if it was going to work. A few months later, we were accepted into the NMotion program. And in June, we picked out 10 digital marketing agencies around the country to help us test and build our product. With them, we analyzed over 2 million websites. And today, I'm proud to announce that 3 of our pilot partners are paying for insights powered by Kiai. Now, the things that we're doing at Kiai are only possible because we have an amazing team. That team is led by our CEO and machine learning guru, Justin Collier. Justin's ability to help machines understand human language makes everything we do possible. Our infrastructure engineer, Juan Camilo, makes sure that our systems are optimized and running at peak efficiency. Our project management master and front-end developer, Sebastian Blandon, brings a wealth of knowledge to the team when it comes to getting the product off the ground fast. My name is Doc, and I'm in charge of customer development and operations. I make sure that our users provide us with quality feedback and that our user list keeps growing. Now, our team is incredibly excited about the problems that we're solving in digital marketing today. But we're even more excited about solving the problems of tomorrow. In just 3 years, half of all online searches will be done through voice assistants like Alexa, Siri, and Cortana. I can stand in front of you today and proudly say that Kiai will be the first product on the market that can optimize your website for the coming voice search revolution. Thank you.